The motion upon reconsideration is agreed to.
The U.S. Senate on Sunday voted in favor of a measure aimed at reopening the federal government and ending a shutdown. In a procedural vote, senators advanced a House-passed bill that will be amended to fund the government until January 30th. The measure includes a package of 3 full-year appropriation bills. The vote to advance it passed by a 60-40 margin, the minimum needed to overcome a Senate filibuster. If the chamber eventually passes the amended measure, it still must be approved by the House of Representatives and sent to President Donald Trump for his signature, a process that could take several days. Republican Senator Susan Collins explained that the legislation will provide back pay for all federal employees.
Under our legislation, all federal employees, including members of our military and Coast Guard, the Capitol Police officers, Border Patrol agents, TSA screeners, air traffic controllers, all will receive their back wages.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, the chamber's top Democrat, voted against the measure.
We asked President Trump to step in and meet with us to deliver lower health care for Americans, and instead, Donald Trump has taken the American people hostage, from cutting off food aid to hungry families and vets and seniors and kids, to manufacturing flight cancellations, to cutting off home heating aid, while he builds a billion-dollar ballroom with gold-plated toilets. Therefore, I must vote no.
But a handful of Democrats rebuffed their party's leadership. Under a deal struck with Democrats, Republicans agreed to vote in December on extending subsidies under the Affordable Care Act. The subsidies, which are due to expire at the end of the year, have been a Democratic priority during the funding battle. Many Democrats on the Hill watched the deal unfold with displeasure. California Representative Ro Khanna even called for the replacement of Schumer in a post on X. The wrangling on Capitol Hill came as Trump again pushed to replace subsidies for the ACA's health insurance marketplaces with direct payments to individuals. Sunday marked the 40th day of the shutdown. It has sidelined federal workers and affected food aid, parks, and travel. Air traffic control staffing shortages also threatened to derail travel during the busy Thanksgiving holiday season late this month.
Global shares rose on Monday. Investors were optimistic after the US Senate moved forward Sunday with a measure aimed at reopening the federal government. It could end a now 40-day shutdown that has disrupted federal workers, food aid and air travel. However, the bill would still need approval from the House of Representatives and President Donald Trump. Sunday's breakthrough helped push Nasdaq futures up over 1.2%. Asian markets were up Monday after the open. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan rose 1.36% and Japan's Nikkei was up a similar amount, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index jumped 1.5%. The positive trend spread to Europe, where shares were also up. The Pan-European Stock 600 climbed 1.1% in early trade. The shutdown has taken a growing toll on the US economy. Federal workers from airports to law enforcement and the military have gone unpaid, while the central bank deals with limited government reporting of economic data. White House economic advisor Kevin Hassett warned the country's fourth quarter GDP could be negative if the shutdown dragged on.